Hey guys, I want to talk about your notes today since I have to leave half day. So on Monday, we talked about mean, median, mode, and range. You're going to be basically doing that same concept today, but you're going to be interpreting that data from a dot plot, which is this. So if you look at this question right here, I've got Mrs. Mole's class, and it's the students in the class with the number of pets that they have, and then Mr. Hill's class with the same kind of information. So what you'll do is you are going to find the median of Mrs. Mole's class. There are two different ways that you could do this. You could take these numbers and line them up appropriately and find the middle that way, which I always prefer that. There are a lot of numbers here though, so it might take you some time. Or you can count how many there are and find the middle of that dot. And in this case, the middle between this first set and this one, I can't remember how many numbers there are. The middle happens to be 2. So 2 would be the median for Mrs. Mole's class. This one is a little bit trickier to see. You have to add them, put them in order and find which one is in the middle. I can tell it's either going to be 2 or 3, but you need to list them out and to confirm that. When you're looking for the range, you find the biggest number listed, which is 5, minus the smallest number, 0. You'll do the same thing for this one. Mean, you'll add them all up and divide by how many there are. And so those are listed over here for you. One thing that I haven't talked about is this thing right here, which is skewed. And so when you look at this, a lovely dot plot is going to have small dots, more dots in the middle, and small dots again. That's called symmetrical, which I think you know what that means. What we talk about is skewed right and skewed left. And so if you look at Mrs. Mole's one, there's more leaning to the right. So there's like a tail, and that is skewed right. So Mrs. Mole's is skewed right, and Mr. Hill's is going to the left. So his is skewed left. So that's what you'll work on for me. When you're finished, there's a Google form like we've been doing where you answer questions. Let's see if it'll let me type this here and move on to that. And you're going to spend the first 3 questions just looking at the data and finding the dot plot that matches that. So like this one has 2 zeros, so I find the one that has 2 zeros. It's 3 or 4. So then I'm looking to see the difference here. I see this one has 4 2s and this one has 6 2s. So I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 2s. So that must be this one. And then I'm just going to click a dot plot. I don't know the answer to that one. So hopefully you're not watching me. The histogram is a little bit different. With this one, it tells you the numbers ranging from 1 to 10, 11 to 20. So if you look, I don't have any numbers ranging from 1 to 10, so I should not have a number there in that box. So obviously option 1 is not the correct answer. Then what you'll do is you'll look to see how many numbers are between 11 and 20. I've got 1, 2, 3. So I have a 3 here. That's 4, so that's not correct answer. So you need to determine which of these is the correct answer. And there are a total of 15 questions, but as you can see, I'm already on question 3. Some of them look like this. I'll move on and I'll show you. This is the only slide that you do the mean, median, mode, and range. It does tell you if your answer is correct. So if I said that there were 5 students surveyed, it'll tell me there to try again. So here are the questions. If you have any questions like you don't understand, you can email me and I'll get back with you. We'll also work on this a little bit tomorrow because we have to do the practice test for those people who were not here yesterday.